Welcome everybody here at this unusual time. We are not live at 4 in the evening, but today I have to go somewhere. So, keeping this class right now, I didn't want to miss my class. Welcome all of you live right now from my side. Welcome. And thanks for the presence at this unusual time. Akash, Kajal, Sandhya, Babli, Devendra, Neha, Yagesh, Wrinkle, God bless you, brother, and everyone here for your precious time this time today. Muskan Radhe Radhe, Nancy Jai Janendra, Nancy, speechless. प्रमोद गुड इवनिंग वैशाली राधे राधे जगत के नाथ हम सबकी रक्षा करें अजय जय जगन्नाथ उन्नति जय माई की Gunjan, welcome everybody here. Starting this session now. But before I start the session, let me must mention that on Saturdays we have had a special class that's literally special. A couple of Saturdays ago, I had a session on time and tense. This Saturday, we had a session on prepositions. I showed 150 plus phrasal verbs in just one session. And the distinct part about that was we had synonyms of phrasal verbs. That means those phrasal verbs which are equal in meaning, they were put together with their different prepositions. This time, tomorrow, the very next day, we will have another class on conjunctions in English. And the student preparing for SSC examinations knows that conjunctions deserve a lot of importance, respect when it comes to SSC examinations. So be present there in the Saturday session in the evening at 6. Would love to see you out there. Thank you. I start this session now. A couple of notifications. We have this Mission 2025 Success Foundation batch for CGL, CHSL, in which you get 450 plus live sessions, topic-wise practice sessions, mock tests, PYQs, typing tests, because it is not for tier 1 but also for tier 2. And this is an English medium one. That means not just English but also the other subjects in English, not just the content but also the explanation is English. In English, I should say. Sighs. If you want to study with me, can study in this complete English batch. Just if you wish to study with me, you get 60 plus live interactive sessions, practice sessions, special emphasis on each of those, and class notes also for CGL, CPO, GD, CHSL, or be it any SSC examination. All welcome everybody here. Let's go. I think it was done. Just a couple of comments saying it was done, and we are here. It was done, I think, huh? Please confirm. Welcome, GPT. Good evening, brother. Sham Radhe Radhe. Divyanshi, Vaishnavi, Prayakta. Yes, we have today's 5 p.m. session. Icha, lovely. Manu Radhakrishna Bhai. Lakshmi. Let's go. Patiently, no problem. If anybody new is watching this class, let me mention yesterday's and today's session both have questions from SSC. You can go ahead. Previous year questions, and they are from CGL Tier 2. And if you pay a little more attention, that's the level of CGL Tier 2. They are so easy questions. Yep, they are fond of asking easy questions these days. The difference lies not in, I should say, number of attempts, but also, say, accuracy, preciseness. You can't commit a mistake here. Welcome. Thank you everyone for being here at this unusual time. Would love to say the same again. Amrita, good evening. Jessica, good evening. Okay, that was the last one, okay? So, not only this, but also that. Done. Here we go. This one also was done, if I'm not wrong. It was done, okay. Yagesh, I think this one was also done. More frequently than, yep, I'm sorry. This was also done. No improvement, if I'm not wrong. Who was the first one to declare that the earth is round? Because you can't say an earth, you can't say earth were, you can't say an earth. There was no improvement. Yes. Excuse me. Here we go then. I'm sorry. If it had been done also, please correct me. Komesh, Radhe Radhe, brother. What about this one? If the bus hadn't broken down, we will be. No, no, not would be, brother. This is perfect tense. Third form you have here. So a third form must be there along with had or have and such. Would have been. No, 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 no. Next, please. Okay, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. You are emphasizing this. Just a sec. Gotcha. If the bus hadn't broken down, we would be at home now. We would have been at home now. Considerable. Thank you. I didn't notice now at the end. I didn't notice now at the end. Thank you. Next. I'm sorry for those we had discussed yesterday. So, by my opinion, it's better to cancel the trip during this monsoon. By my opinion, of course, we are fond of using this. In my opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion. I repeat, all these questions are straight from SSC, CGL Tier 2, not even Tier 1. Straight, not skipping those or picking those easy peasy ones. Next. Shyam. Amrita. Hello, KP. See, I hope you can feel this sentence in direct narration. He said, I will come today, but he hasn't arrived yet. The complete sentence in present tense. I will come today. Yes, yes, I'll come. Don't worry about that. I will come today. He said that. The indirect narration is he said that, he promised that he will becomes would come the first form here today, but he hasn't arrived yet. So would have came is grammatically impossible. V2 after have. Would come is improvement. The better choice. No, we have a better choice. Will in past is not allowed. Jai Mahakal. See, if he's more careful, he wouldn't have had an accident. Once again is another conditional statement. The first conditional, if you work hard, you will succeed. Future. If you worked hard, you would succeed. If you had worked hard, you would have succeeded. I can change this, I can't change that. Let's consider that. And it shows would have third form. That's the third form. That's the third conditional. So it should be had plus V3 here. Had plus V3. No present tense, had. It doesn't have any verb. Had plus V3. Suman, good evening. Welcome. Never be sorry. Gunjan. Aarti. Pramod, why, if that is the answer? Ritu, why Neha? No, 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 Unnati. No, I'll answer and explain this. Why? The royal family hid their internal discord and presented a united front. Front is noun here. They presented a united front. Come on, Nancy. Always perfect. During cricket matches, also, during those daily soaps, serials, also, we keep on getting ads and we keep on hearing this also, in case you have noticed. Presented to you by Cadbury Dairy Milk, presented to you by any advertisement name out there, MRF Tires, Seat Tires, presented to you, presented to you, just like give it to me, or give it to me that way, present it to me. Shiv Kumar, no problem, I'll mention that. So you present something as a verb to someone. Okay, I can show you, no problem. In case we do not know this, let me show in dictionaries, the official ones. Present as a verb. Great, Nancy. You present something to someone. As an adjective? No, as a verb. Nancy, credit to you. You present something to someone. Thank you. He presented a gift to me, or he presented me with a gift and such. Yep. With a gift, it will be. Vampire. It will be with a gift then. Jai Shri Ram, Pranjal. Is that okay? So the committee will present its final report to Parliament in June. Give it to me that way. So that is actually present something, blank space, someone, to the country. Presented to you by, co-presented by. I hope you understand. Objections welcome. God bless you, Vita. Vidash. Thanks for the kind presence this time. We have a question mark at the end, and having a question mark at the end means the sentence must be interrogative, and in the interrogative statements we put the auxiliary before the subject. Hey, how you are? How are you? So why he was angry? Question mark. Why was he angry with the guard? All perfect. No, do doesn't take an adjective. He were is impossible, impossible. Thank you. The patient waited in dread of also. It shows anxious, worried, fearful, and that way. But that is not the answer. Why? Vampire. Thank you for being a beautiful vampire. Aman. Patience. Something such I was willing to present yesterday. Remember, will keep. There was a trapped, third form it was. Yep. Keep trapped. I would put the first option, keep trap. But now, you are not going to trap someone. It will remain trapped. Or will trapped it was. Yes, yes, yes. Will trapped. The correction was will remain trapped. The passive tone, not the active tone. Something such here. See? Sneha, good evening. Never be sorry. If you are present, need not be sorry. Thanks for the presence. The patient waited for the trolley in dread. That's an adverb. He was waiting for someone who would take him to the theater, or an object which will take him to the theater. You can't have another subject verb object combination here without a conjunction. There must be a conjunction in between. If it is not, remain the linking verb. Great. If not, you can use a relative pronoun instead. I have a friend and he lives in Germany. A conjunction with a subject is equal to a relative pronoun. I have a friend who lives in Germany. The same, something such here. The patient waited for someone who would take him, or the patient waited for something which would take him. I need a relative pronoun here. Dropped. That would taken. Models don't take V2. Models don't take V2 or V3. The only relative pronoun here. Thumbs up for stating we need a relative pronoun there. Great. Correct me, please. I said, correct me, please. One of the common error asked in SSC examinations. All of you are correct. All of you are correct. Yagesh, one of them. So this is one of the best book. You can't pick one out of one. That has to be more than one you can pick. So one of a best superlative. Books must be there. Books must be there. Just one option. Go ahead. Pramod, thanks for the attention. Komesh, one of the errors asked by SSC. One of the common errors asked by SSC. Yep, just a sec. No improvement so fast? Great. We need urgently well qualified teachers. For whom? For what? For our school. For ours, school is grammatically impossible. Our school is grammatically impossible. To, for, the purpose, the reason behind it. All correct. That's all from SSC CGL Tier 2. All these questions straight. Need someone or something. We'll discuss a lot of things. Hey dear, stay here, and would definitely suggest. I'm sorry for today's session. In spoken, we can drop articles. The reason I couldn't come, reason I couldn't come, fine. In written, you have to mark everything precisely. And just like you can't say lot of students, you can, of course, a lot of students, or say lots of students. Lot of students won't be feasible. The same way here. He spends good deal of money. Good dealing of money, not dealing of money. Amount of money it wishes to say, not dealing of money. The good deal of, you're not defining that deal further. A great amount of, a number of, obviously for a countable noun, a lot of, a huge amount of, a good deal of money. A good deal. Amazon, Jessica, SB, welcome. Since and for, nobody leaves these common prepositions. Since and for. My cousin has been ill since 3 days. We use since for the starting point of time. We use for the duration of time. And 3 days, obviously defining duration, since must not be used over there. For 3 days. From is used in future and not for the duration of time. By, there is no deadline here. What is the meaning of that, Shyam? Or Amrita? Or Vedansh? Or SB? Or Nancy? What's the meaning of the phrasal verb you are picking? No objection. But we can have a better choice. Okay, here in this context, you are all correct. While what Unnati has said is precise, may be used in any context. Carry out a plan. Carry out a plan is to execute. Is to execute. Is to fulfill. In this context, is to follow. What I said, you have to follow that. I did say that. You should do that. You must do that. For sure, I'm doing that. To follow, we can say here in this context, otherwise execution. We can't just make plans. I thought of this. I thought of doing this. I should do this. Come on, do that. Just don't think about that. Let me execute. Let me carry out the plan. We carry out plans. We carry out executions. We carry out, say, policies that we have made. We are going to implement. Yes, implement another one. Implement another one. And such. Next. Yes. Chalu karna, lagu karna. Lagu, a better word in Hindi. Bring into action. Cool. In an examination, it's more important to answer accurately than people from the 9 to 10 a.m. batch. If here, taught today, Jessica, but you were not present today. Yes, of course, they are so precisely confusing, but let me elaborate this. Thanks for the laughter. Yeah. Remember this boy, then, which takes parallel construction. If you're writing a subject here, it should be compared with the subjective case. You are better than I. Formal English. If somebody is listening to this for the first time, this is grammatically correct. Objects with the objective cases. My father scolded you more than me. He scolded me. I'm not the subject here. And for the possessive cases, we have the possessive cases here, the parallel construction. Your books are better than mine. Your books are better than I. Your books are better than me, or your books are better than my books that way. So mine will be correct. It follows the same in non-finite section also. If we have a V1 here, say because of a model, I would rather die than bag. Die, bag. Because of would, a model, I would rather die, no 2 plus V1, than bag. She would rather change her job than work under pressure. She would rather change her job than work under pressure. I would rather sleep than go with you. I would go with you. I would sleep. I would like to sleep than go with you. So infinitives are there. Yes, we did, Vishali. Yes, we did this today. V1, V1. 2 plus V1, 2 plus V1. And in case you have an ing here or a second form here, an ing or a second form most probably is going to be there. Thank you, Ruchi. God bless you, beta. So in an examination, it's most important to answer infinitive, pure infinitive, not the bare infinitive, than to do something. Too quick finishing? Nope, nope. Fine, but not that appropriate to finish quickly. to answer accurately. A verb adverb combination, a verb adverb combination here. Is that okay, Vampire? Yagesh, to answer, to finish, the parallel construction, infinitives, not bare infinitives. In Delhi, thank you, Sham. Nidesh, good evening, brother. Thank you. I do show this question in my classes, in my notes. It is there. This is one of the questions I show in my notes when I teach pronouns. Now, Sneha, if we consider the last one, like, which means that I was not there, which means that I'm not aware of what was happening out there. If you consider this, that it will be a conjunction, and as a conjunction, that needs a complete sentence. And we don't have a complete sentence here. The object is missing. I don't know what. I did not know what you did not know. Nancy, great again. So in this novel, the actual statement is from CPO, probably in the same year 2019 it is. In this novel, that's an error detection, not sentence improvement. With fractions, you have to pick. In this novel, comma, I came across some words which meaning I did not know. So probably the words, the meanings of which, or the meaning of which I did not know. I did not know the meaning of the words. So we need possession here. Is that okay? I don't know the meaning of the word. I don't know the meaning of this word. That way. Improvement must be there. What's the object out there? Which meaning? The words whose meaning in the general sense or the meanings of which in the casual sense. Like India's population, everybody here, is equal to the population of India. That way. So either say whose meaning, but better say the meaning of which. That meaning which, it doesn't show possession. It doesn't show possession, just one possessive case out here. The words, the meanings of which I did not know. Thank you so much. No problem, Unnati. Kumish, can you say that in the Golmail style? मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा, मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा. Obviously, I request you not to go there. Just drop this extra infinitive marker. Drop it. Yes, correction must be there. Why are you putting a double, more, better, most, smartest, written back? No two things should be there. And I request you to do something, not to do something. INGs are not allowed, not to crack jokes in the class. Ram Ram Sandeep. They started playing badminton. That's a good one. Vampire, please define why. Please be safe and please keep her safe. Please. We can take the class whenever we want. Health, wealth, always. Okay, majority saying A or B. The same question we had, this is another one such. You don't allow the same word or the same meaning of any word twice. Just like more, better, double comparatives, most, smartest, double superlatives, hardly, no, double negatives, double interrogatives, or anything such. Either say, I am 9 years old, obviously representing my age. Hey, what's your age? My age is not 9 years old. Hello, is that okay? Sir, my age is 9 years old. Obviously, that's your age. You must not say, my age is 9 years old. Either say, I am 9 years old, or my age is 22. That's my age. 25. My age is not 9 years old. Is that okay? Same happening here. At a young age of 9 years old, age can't be old. Drop it. You're using the same stuff twice. At a young age of 9 years, come on, years show age. You are stating age twice. Drop it. Young age of 9 years old, come on, articles don't matter. You are putting the same stuff twice. Age of 9 years old. Why? Just one fraction. Age of 9. At the age of 9, haven't you gone through this? At the age of 10, at the age of 7, I started playing piano since I was 7. At the age of 7, not at the age of 7 years old. Either I was 7 years old or my age was 7 at the time. Age was 9, not age was 9 years old and such. Confusion cleared. Thank you. Ritu. Thanks. She's 9 years old. What a coincidence. Taught in the 8 to 9 today. Use of like, use of as, which one is a conjunction, which is a preposition. She is a good sprinter. She runs fast, but I cannot run as fast as she does. We use the auxiliary do, be, and have to avoid the repetition of the main verb. Remember the sentences, my brother plays cricket, so do I. He's smart, so is she. I have completed the homework, so have you. Do for an action, be for some state, have for possession. So she runs, she does. Both are the same. Running is an action, do the precise verb over there. No improvement. Like, she's doing, like is not a conjunction in British English. As she doing, we don't have a finite verb there. She do, grammatically impossible. Yes, you can put an auxiliary. Hey dear, that's an auxiliary, 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 auxiliary. She can. Auxiliaries can be there. Main verbs cannot be there. You have put a very good option. Precisely. Thanks a lot for being here. You are impressive, whoever you are. Precisely, yours is a better answer, to be honest. I can't run as fast as she can. That's a better answer to match the tone of the sentence. Great. Honestly, great. Of course, we had to act accordingly as per the options, but yours was a better answer. Need not say anything. You is a plural subject, and after the plural subject, we don't have SES. Correction must be there. And that's a conditional statement. You decide which way it has to go. You are correct. The next statement has will. So if you work hard, you will succeed. That must be in present tense. Already that's in present tense. Need not transform in past. If you wish to go there, 2 plus V1 must be here. No ing. 2 plus V1. Hello Rajvardhan. कैसे आयत? Excuse my pronunciation, please. You've been so unwell. How are you feeling now? How are you feeling now? The same statement I was talking about. This is CGL 2019, if I'm not wrong. You is. We'll talk to you. You are fine, but interrogative. Interrogative. Of course. I'm going to go there. I'm going to see you. It's going to rain. So going to rain. It's all correct. Infinitive. I am going to see a play tomorrow evening. People from the 9 to 10 p.m. batch, a couple of days ago, you went through this. Have a talk, have a chat, have a word, tell a lie, have a mind, take a look, keep an eye, keep a watch, in a hurry, in a fix, see a play. It's not the countable figure they are mentioning. One play I'll be watching, for a walk. But play is a verb, see is a verb. Couple of verbs can't be together. So I'm going to see a play tomorrow evening. Superb. Thank you, everybody. At a glance, Rajvardhan, two verbs there. Shikha there, putting in sights. Am going to is equal to will. Vishali. When I was a child, I do not like going out to play in the park. Since when I was a child, talking about something of the past, so I don't likes. Great. I don't in the past, I didn't liked. Double V2 again. Nothing goes superfluous. Some more questions before we finish this, because I didn't have that much time today to prepare slides. So we will have some questions on time and tense, and then we will finish today. The sentence belongs to past, so we will put the past tense. Please switch on all the lights in the room as it is getting very dark now. Let me eliminate as a student. It were doesn't exist in English except in the subjunctive mood. As it was getting, but this is present tense, so it's all okay. Don't transform that in past. When it will, conditional clauses are not put in future. That's all correct. Please switch on all the lights as it is getting very dark. Yeah, I remember. Let's finish. Won't waste time, won't leave also the session. Can we have some time and tense questions that we were having last Saturday? Doubts welcome. And now also, yep, cannot be in past tense, must be in present, now. Thank you. Time and tense, everyone. Patiently, don't worry about that. Thank you. Shikha, something you put is there in the second one. Great. Everyone, go ahead. Is going to, talking about future. Neither anything has happened nor is going to happen in the future. Great. But that's perfect tense, has denied. And the dependency of this sentence lies here, not there. Vampire. Actually, the preposition for can be used in perfect tenses, all, perfect continuous tenses, all, indefinite tenses also. Let's talk in direct narration. How much do you study? Sir, I study for 2 hours. Indefinite present. I study for 2 hours. I studied for 2 hours. And I will study for 2 hours. No, that's all correct. That's correct here. Have a look again. Don't jump on the bandwagon. Pranjal. Yes, but this is not a finite verb. This is not a finite verb. Now it's your perception because they are two different fractions. If we click the wrong fraction, we may be grammatically correct, but we will be there with the deduction of marks. Which one must be the finite one? Absolutely, Amrita. The committee, which committee? First of all, define the committee. The committee reviewing the deal, the committee which is reviewing that deal. Okay, now I got to know about the committee. So, yep, what happened with the committee? That committee comprises leading businessmen, policymakers of the country. Is that okay? Vampire and everybody who had doubts. The committee comprises is made up of leading businessmen and policymakers. Obviously, committee will be comprising those policymakers. The deal can't have policymakers. Thank you. So fraction B will be considered here. Next, Hindi films are Pramod. Were. Thank you. Saving time, going ahead. We have other questions also. The road, which one? First of all, define the road. From the river bank to the hut, okay, what happened? That road was more difficult than we. Hello? I was looking for the fifth one first. No, Pramod. You are changing. Nah, Nancy. Nah. Better, Vidansh. Pramod, I read the sentence till this point. The road from that riverbank to the hut, that was more difficult. Fine, what's wrong here? That means the sentence is marked in the past tense. So please continue the same way, parallel construction in past tense. Either we had feared, can drop also, we feared. In Hindi, all of you are comfortable, at least watching live. यार रेलवे स्टेशन से मेरा घर तो काफी दूर निकला जितना मैंने सोच रखा था जितना मैंने सोचा था उससे तो काफी दूर निकला that way. So perfect tense is also okay there. Either we feared or we had feared, both ways it is going to be fine. Absolutely. This way we read a sentence, so corrections should be there, not here, except in those difficult circumstances. When he hears the news, he was almost, yes, in tears and couldn't. Now if I consider this present tense and make a change here, present, that is past again, representing some past situation also which happened just once, not just a casual sentence. Whenever I hear the news, no. This case you can change or make a correction here. When I heard that news, I was almost in tears and couldn't say a word. Something that was taught yesterday in the 9 to 10 p.m. batch. Whole sentence is in past tense. Something which was taught yesterday, some 19 to 20 hours ago. The verb have shows an action, can show a state. When it shows an action, I'm having lunch. We'll call you in 5 minutes, huh? I'm having lunch, we'll call you in 5 minutes. So if I'm having lunch, that's a progress we can mark in the continuous tense. Almost done, yep, calling you in 5 minutes. I was having lunch, I was eating lunch. A progress, a process. But if I have two options, I don't have a pen, I have a pen. What about I'm having a pen? It doesn't mean anything. So each item has two options. Thank you so much, everyone. Quick recall, I have takes a third form. Done. He has denied neither the company is in recession or going to another one. ना तो घाटे में है और ना ही घाटे में जाने वाली है. The committee reviewing the deal, the definition of the committee, comprises businessmen, policymakers. Hindi films were popular in the last decade, talking about past. But these days, the regional films have got more popularity. So that's present, that's past. Road was more difficult than I had thought. When he heard, he was in tears and couldn't say a word. Instructions say each item has one more. He is having a gloomy day. Formally, wrong. Spoken, yeah, people say that. Just a sec. He opened the little box and was shocked to find the whole statement talking about past. It is empty. It was empty. He heard the guard blowing whistle and knew, great, vampire, Neha, Amrita, Anil, Swapnil. The whole statement, once again, is in past tense. He heard the guard, something we studied in the 9 to 10 a.m. batch today. Verbs of Ichha, Divyanshi, Anil, Vishali. Verbs of sensation take either an ing or a bare infinitive. I saw you coming. I saw you come. I heard you saying something. I heard you say something. So I heard them, or the guard, blowing whistle. And I knew V2, it was time for him to enter. talking about some past situation. I am waiting for you for the last 2 hours. Hmm. Uh, Prakta. Had been should be a better choice. Should be a better choice because the rest of the sentence belongs to past. So I had been. Yesterday I was there. I waited for you for 2 hours and such, but you didn't come up. So had been is a better choice here. I had been waiting for you for the last 2 hours, but you didn't turn up to come up in time. That's easy, I think. Hmm. See, he tried to tell us what has happened, but his voice wasn't audible. He tried V2. His voice wasn't V2. What had happened at the time? Perfect. Time was bad. I couldn't telephone him. No, Neha was working. No, SB was working. Nope. No, Icha was working. Nancy. Absolutely. Since we have the expression of time here, since and for, we better know since and for are used in perfect or perfect continuous tenses, not the continuous tenses, at least. So I told him to rest for a while because he had been working without break since morning. He had been. The captain was angry when he found you are not there. Yakesh. Done, Neha. Thank you so much, everybody here, because that's a special class in my opinion. Not special because of content and such, but yes, because of a special time. I think I have never taken a class at 4 p.m., honestly. But still, you managed to be here live at least. People who watch it later, respect to you too. But those who are here at 4 p.m. today, respect. You deserve all my respect, to be honest. Thank you so much for being here. With a couple of notifications, I would love to finish things off here. No classes tomorrow. No classes tomorrow, paid or anything such. The very next day depends upon the train. So, would love to see you for sure in the evening. I'll be back home. But still, we have a class. Let me show here the special class that I request you to pay attention to, and would love to see you out there at 6 on Saturday in the evening. Please be there. I request you to. That will be special once again as the classes we have taken over there. So, free classes out there. Just a sec. Yes, you can go to your courses section, check the free courses section over there, free classes, the English ones. And here you can see it's all visible on 22nd of Feb, Saturday in the evening at 6, coming soon. So do join this the day after tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody here. Yes, you can download the PDF of all these sessions conducted at YouTube. Also, go through your courses section in your app. Yes, in your app, you can get the PDFs of your YouTube session out there. Sessions, not session. Do subscribe if you are new here and would love to see you pretty soon. Thanks once again from my side because you are live at this time, which is unusual for me too. Thank you. Respect to everybody here. Thank you, Vampire. Respect to you too. Whoever you are impressive. Thank you, GPT. See you in 1 minute. Thanks for the emoticon. Ruchi, Nitesh, Kajal, Vaishali, Shikha, Ritu, Pranjal, Shiv Kumar. Thank you, hey dear. Aarti, Sneha, Ajay, Gunjan, Akash, Vaishnavi, Lovely, Prakta, you too, beta. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the words. Muskan, perfect. As always, Radhe Radhe, Divyanshu, Pramod, Wrinkle, Nitesh, Jessica, yes, once again, Yagesh, Icha, Neha, thank you, beta. Vishali, Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe, okay. Swapnil, thanks a lot. Amrita, Suman, Vampire, Kshama, no problem, don't be sorry. Lakshmi, SB, Jessica, thank you so much, brother. Vedansh. Nancy, thank you so much. You too, beta. Thank you so much. Sham, God bless you, brother. No, never be sorry. I understand. You are always attentive. Always. Happy journey. Thank you so much, Vishali, Nancy, Bubbly, and everybody. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Respect. See you pretty soon. God bless you. Thank you.